Well, not a bad afternoon, just a quick walk round really. I was out on the high seat again last night and no luck, apart from loads of hares. I haven't really seen much around for a while. The trouble is the plot of land is it's in the middle of a very large estate, so you're relying on things kind of wandering through, so it's a bit like fishing really. But there we are. Anyway, I crept up on this girl at about 80 yards, and you can see I've got her through the shoulder. Now obviously I was aiming for her head. Now I was giving it a holdover on the mill dot of 75 yards, because even though it was 80 I'd range found out, so 75 will do. But you can see it's dropped probably 2 inches in that 5 yards, so it just goes to show really, to be honest, I should have yeah, just given it a little touch more, but either way, through the boiler room, so can't argue with that. Plenty of ferret food, or I was going to hang it up and see what my dad wants to do with it. But yeah, I didn't do a video last week, and some of you guys might have been asking or wondering why, and basically I've just had loads of bad luck in terms of hunting, and I've been sort of too busy really to think of something different to do. But the harvest has been a bit of a washout this year. I did get out on the stubble a couple of weeks ago, and I shot like 4, I think, and yeah, it wasn't great. And I think the reason being is that we had that heat wave, and the farmer harvested just before the rain came. So literally as soon as the stubble came, it was just soaked. And a lot of you guys probably realise this, but when you're out on the stubbles, you really want to hit it before it gets wet, because that's when they really, really want it. The minute the water, they've got wet on it, you know, the pigeons aren't so bothered. And on that particular permission, it doesn't really have a lot of resident pigeons. They kind of come from miles around. I know there is another farm about a mile or so that way. I was talking to a guy the other day, and apparently they did alright. They got about 500 odd in a couple of weeks, I think. But over this way, yeah, not so much. The other thing I've been working on is the skull for my roebuck. Some of you may have seen it when I originally got it out of the compost heap from the one I shot, and I basically chucked it in the compost heap, just let the maggots go to work on it, and it really didn't take very long to for them to pick it completely clean. And then I got some soapy water and a toothbrush, and I strangely a bit of toothpaste, and scrubbed it and cleaned it up. But then of course it's got that sort of yellowing texture to it, so I've been using hydrogen peroxide and just basically like painting it. But it's looking alright. I mean, you guys will be able to see it on an overlay clip, but you guys will be able to see it has whitened quite a bit, but yeah, it's not as starkly white as you see a lot of skulls that people do. And I think it's because the peroxide I'm using is like 12% proof, and there was a guy on the Pigeon Watch forums who claimed that was fine, you just keep doing layers. Well, I've done loads of layers now, although, and it's had an effect. It's not, as I said, it's not made it really white, which is what I was kind of looking for. I think I probably need to try some of the sort of 35% stuff. But the trouble with that is it's really nasty if it gets on your skin, so yeah. But either way, that skull's going to get mounted. My brother's going to put it onto something so I can put it up. So yeah, that's kind of a bit about it really. Yeah, it's been a bit rubbish generally lately. There's no deer around. There's no rabbits around really. I mean, I shot that one earlier, but not very many. And the harvest has been a washout. So yeah, I'll have to think of a few things to touch upon. Yeah, maybe something sort of piques my interest politically. I'll give you my thoughts. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Keep watching.